So I'm sure you've seen the vloggers on YouTube, the Casey Neistats of the world, all them that make vlogging look so easy. They're just out and about vlogging, like not really caring about their surroundings. It just seems like they don't really care what people think about them, how people are looking at them. And for a lot of us, that's like intimidating, or it's awkward, or it's just not easy to do. So I was in Toronto last week and I was getting food with my friends and I wanted to vlog, but inside I was kind of feeling awkward about it, a little nervous. Like I didn't want to just whip out the camera and then just start vlogging in the middle of public. I was a little conscious about it. So I was like, what can I do about this? So I've developed a step-by-step method to make vlogging easier so you can practice, so that you get comfortable vlogging in public, you're gonna have no problems with it. Let's get started. So the way this video is going to be divided up is that we're going to go through different scenarios in which it's going to go from super easy and very non-intimidating to working our way up to more of that actual vlogging in public. And you can take your own time with this. Each step, just practice until you feel comfortable, and then move on to the next step and take what you've learned from each step and apply it to the next step. Before we get started, I feel like I should say a few key things to remember just about vlogging in general, in public. And the first thing is that really nobody even remembers people for more than 5 minutes if you don't know them. If you're walking around the street and you see somebody vlogging, you'll be like, okay, that guy's probably vlogging, that guy's doing something out of the ordinary, and you'll think about it, but then like 5 minutes later, I don't think anybody really remembers, or nobody's paying attention 5 minutes later. Oh yeah, remember that guy 5 minutes ago who was doing that thing? Nobody cares. The second thing I feel like I should say is that realistically, especially if you're in like a busy place, let's say like a big city, Toronto for example, 99% of people you see, you're probably never ever gonna see them again for the rest of your life. Like realistically, when are you gonna ever run into them again? So you could do your thing and not even worry about it, because they don't know you, you don't know them, you're never going to cross paths again. And the last thing is this thing called the spotlight effect, which is basically everybody's very concerned about themselves. They feel like the spotlight is on themselves. So people are so self-consumed with themselves that realistically they're not looking at you, or they're not worried about you because they're so worried about themselves. Same thing, you probably feel like very awkward vlogging in public, very weird and intimidated, but realistically you're just worried about yourself, and other people aren't even thinking about it like that. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So situation number one is you're gonna vlog inside your own room or your own house. This is gonna be the most comfortable and the easiest situation because you're used to being around here and there's no random strangers watching you doing what you're doing. This is the time where you get comfortable with being on camera, and you can dial in the settings and you can get everything ready beforehand so that when you actually go out into the real situation, you have all your settings dialed in and you only have to worry about what you're actually saying to the camera and delivering your message. So the key to this is to talk directly to the camera and talk loudly, clearly, as if you were in the real situation. And since you're at home, you don't have to worry about anything. Just talk freely and practice delivering your speech to the camera and being comfortable being on camera. Look at this. This is also a good warm-up before you go and vlog in public, because now you're warming up, you're talking, you're getting ready, you're feeling natural, you're feeling comfortable, you can build up some momentum. So take your time with this as long as you want. Just walk around your room, own the place, vlog, do what you need to do, and just get comfortable, and let's go on to the next step. Okay, so now we are in a public space, but there's no one around me. So brings me to the second location, which is go to a park, go to anywhere that's not crowded at all. This is a great way to practice your vlogging, and you want to speak the same way that you were as if you were talking in your room like we just did before. So same enunciation, same voice projection, all of that. In fact, take this footage and go back and watch the other footage to make sure that you're talking the same way and there's no discrepancy. So this is a super chill and easy and less intimidating way of vlogging in public. So you're outside of your house, which is kind of outside your comfort zone. So you're technically in public, but there's nobody around. So you don't have to worry about that. So deliver what you need to say confidently, clearly, and do this until you feel comfortable vlogging outside of your own environment so that you get a sense of what it feels like to talk to the camera. And since there's nobody around, don't worry about anything. Just do you. Do the same thing that you were in your own house, in your own room. So once you got this location on locks, now the next time we're gonna go to a public place, outdoors still, so it's less intimidating, but we're gonna go to a place that's a little bit more busy, a little bit more people, a little bit more eyes on you, so that you can get confident in that situation as well. Okay, so the third location, instead of being in a remote park where there's nobody around, now we're outdoors and we're public. So let's go head to a place where there's more people and let's start vlogging. Okay, so now you're in a public place, there's people all around you, and this is when you should already be comfortable talking on the camera. So you built up some momentum from the last two situations, and you're here, your settings should already be dialed in, and now it's just about delivering what you have to say to the camera. Honestly, the best advice is just do it. Like, commit to it, go full out, and because realistically, okay, people might look around, but who cares? I mean, at the end of the day, nobody is ever gonna come up to you and say something negative because people just don't do that. So it's pretty much just you in your element, saying what you need to say. This is a great way to practice because you're still outside. I feel like if you're inside, it's probably the most intimidating situation, but being outside, it's a little open, it's nice vibes, you know, comfortable, and use the same projection, use the same tone, and use the same confidence that you were in the last two situations, and just do it, just go for it. We're out of pizza. Real pain. We're eating hunger for dinner today. I was really hoping to get pizza. Real pain. Real pain. So now we're in a real public setting. As you can see, same we're outside, but now I have my brother holding the camera for me. This makes it less intimidating to be on camera because it's like talking to somebody, it's like talking to your friend. Stay clear with your voice and look into the lens. Don't look at them because that'll look weird. Look into the lens like I am right now. Also, super loud outside, but we'll try to get this done. When somebody's filming you and you talk, you feel like an important person. People look at you and he's like, probably this guy's important. Honestly, it's kind of corny, but it gives you a confidence boost that you need to vlog. Use all those same skills that we talked about, put them into practice, okay? And just have a conversation as if you were talking to your friend who's filming you. Okay, so now that we've gone through those situations, you should be comfortable and you should have built momentum and you should be confident on camera vlogging. And now you've got a sense about vlogging in public and you have your friend holding the camera for you. Now is the final thing. We're gonna be holding the camera ourselves. We're gonna walk into a busy public place like we own that shit, and we're gonna record, we're gonna vlog, we're gonna get it done. We're outside Walmart now, probably one of the busiest places that I could find during this time to vlog. So I'm gonna walk in that vlog, tell you guys what you guys need to be doing, and we'll call it a video then. Let's get it. So now we're in Walmart, and this is probably the most awkward place for you to actually vlog and take out the camera because it's pretty busy. It's like a grocery store. It's like just put all the stuff that we talked about into practice and just go for it. Now you have the momentum from all the other scenarios. So now it's just putting all the stuff that you've been doing into practice. Honestly, now you should be comfortable talking to the camera. You shouldn't like really worry about anything. The trick right now is to just go for it. You do not know anybody in this place, and people might look at you weird, but honestly, that's okay. The best tip that I have right now is just commit, because you practice your skills, you know what you're doing, just do it. And now look at that, you're a pro vlogger, you're vlogging in public, no problem at all. Project your voice, deliver your message, be great. And that's it for me in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you find it entertaining. I hope you learned something from it. And like always, greatness is a choice. Choose greatness, get to vlogging. See ya.